What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And I want to make this video because a lot of y'all online, a lot of y'all who follow me, y'all red pill. And I want you guys to understand what I mean when I said, and I debated MTR about this, and I won, by the way, in the debates in the archives if you want to see it. But anyways, red pill talking points don't work in real life. They're going to make you look like a loser 9 out of 10 times. And if we're being honest, if you're deep into the red pill and you're looking at it as anything but entertainment, you probably are a loser 9 out of 10 times. But you don't need to let the world know that, you know? It's better people think you're a fool than you open your mouth and remove all doubt. Once you start talking red pill stuff out loud, you're opening your mouth and removing all doubt. But I'm not just going to explain it to you guys because I know y'all get mad and y'all get upset and y'all look at it as the Brads and Chads and Tyrones. They get women so they don't understand you and they automatically say, you just can't get women, bro. And the girls say, who hurt you? And y'all feel like it's dismissive and blah, blah, blah. But listen, I want y'all to keep watching this video because this is important. I'm going to take the time to actually explain to you what you look like through the eyes of a normal man, right? A regular man. Y'all can call them alpha males if you want to. Regular men who women are attracted to, right? And women, I'm going to explain to y'all why they think you look like losers and how you can express yourself without looking like a loser. So let's get straight into it. I started in this text thread for a reason because I want y'all to know. One of my friends texted me this as a joke. He knew I was going to laugh at it because it sounds ridiculous and he knows better than to say this stuff out loud. I want you guys to understand that from the beginning. It's not that what you're about to read is necessarily untrue about most women. It's that what is the point of saying it out loud? There isn't one. And that's what makes you look corny. I'm going to go into further detail as we go forward. So he sent me this for me to laugh at. I wanted to start in the text thread because I wanted you to know. I laughed at this. I thought it was corny. He laughed at this and thought it was corny. That's why he sent it to me. So that's two men who don't have issues with women who both think this is corny. Now, if you click into it, right, you realize the person who made this go viral is not the person who tweeted it. The person who made it go viral is a person who screenshotted it and said, I've been crying for hours, son. This N-word is effed up. He's fed up. I'm sorry, not effed up. This N-word is fed up. We don't use the N-word on this channel, but I might say niggas instead of niggas because as my boy Patrick knows, niggas actually means kings. It's a Morris term. So I might use that, but we ain't using the N-word on this channel. Anyways, going forward, right? I want you guys to know that's three men who don't have a problem with women in a row. Me, Solo, and now this man, Still True, who are all laughing at this boy's tweets. Now let's see what the Red Pill Rager actually said. He said, it's over, son. This is the worst batch of 304s of all time. This shit is over. Press the button. Focus on yourself. It's over. It's so over. These 304s want you to pay for everything. They're doing OnlyFans. They're still interacting with N-words they slept with while they date you. It's over. Okay, now I want you guys to realize something here, right? Right from rip. His original tweet only got 6,000 likes. The retweet laughing at it, 39,000 likes. So most people think this is corny. Again, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it, but I'm just trying to explain to y'all why. So let's just break down this first post. It's the first of 4 posts. The first problem is, why are you making 4 posts angry at whores? You're not even talking about good women. You're talking about whores. Right off the back, I know you don't get any whores. Because one, if you got whores, you will realize OnlyFans girls, all right, girls who be talking to multiple dudes at the same time, sleeping with a bunch of dudes, these are masculine women. Masculine women are the coolest women you're going to run into in your life. That's just real talk. This is the early gym. Masculine women, hoes, 304s, whatever you want to call it, it's what you might call it, will be the coolest women that you run into in your life. And the reason for that is because they're masculine. It's going to literally be like hanging with one of your homeboys, but it has a vagina and it's cute and it has a fat butt and breasts. So when you're getting horny after getting high or after drinking and after watching the game, you can sleep with them. They're going to be your best friends, but you cannot wife them. So him even being this angry over the existence of 304s tells me he doesn't actually interact with 304s. Because men who actually interact with hoes already know all this stuff. They already know that 304s, I'm trying not to say the H word, and I still accidentally said it. But they already know that 304s, right, are a good time, not a long time. They're fun to hang with. You can't wife them, but they're cool. Any man saying anything else about 304s, or he hates 304s, or he's coming at in anger about 304s, it makes no sense. If you really believe that these are the worst batch of chicks, you can either scream about it and make yourself look like a fool because they don't care. Like I just said in the Courtney video, how is holding them accountable going? They just think you're corny, right? But either deal with it with the woman who's presenting you with the problem in the first place, right? Or just use whores for what they're good for. 304s are just that, they're 304s. So smash them and send them on the way. The only way to be frustrated by a 304 is if you're trying to put a 304 in the position of a housewife or something, which we all know you're going to have a problem with that. The only way you're getting a 304 to be a housewife is if you have more masculine energy than she does, which is basically a double dose that's going to make her be feminine again. Otherwise, you're in trouble, and most men can't do that. So right off the bat, you're showing that you're angry. This is making you look corny. You're talking about 304s, which is also making you look corny. And instead of talking about 304s as what they are, you're making it seem like pretty much all women are 304s, which also lets people know that the only women you can deal with are 304s. Are most women 304s, Alex? Yes. But if you attract quality women, it's not like there's none of them, right? We're not talking about that huge of a gap. If you think it's that huge of a gap or that hard to find elite women, it's either because you don't know where to look for them or you're not an elite man yourself. But let's keep going with his message. He then goes into, because he's not done yet, it's so over, there aren't any left, it's over. There are plenty, and I show you guys all the time, plenty of feminine, nurturing, caring, loving women left. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of women who reciprocate, all that left. If you're not finding them and you keep running into 304s, that's because of you. And if you haven't realized that 304s are the coolest women you're going to run into, then you're not even ready for a feminine woman because she's not going to be cool at first. See, with a 304, right? And you have to be a masculine enough man to even get a 304 there. What you realize is once a 304 realizes you're a real one, she automatically slides into her femininity. When a 304 realizes you're not a real one, they attack you. They play on your name. They call you all types of names. They almost entice you because they low-key want you to do something to them because they just want you to be a man, right? A feminine woman just ignores a feminine man. That's just real. A feminine woman just ignores you. She's not going to pick on you, talk to you, say nothing, do nothing to you. She's going to act like you don't even exist, basically. But a masculine woman is going to toy with you and constantly try to toughen you up, almost like a big brother. But when you're already a masculine man, a masculine woman is just going to be in her feminine as much as she can be, but still she's going to be masculine because she's a 304. That's what they are. So what I mean by that is when she's around you, she's going to act like a girl. She's going to be submissive. She's going to be nurturing, caring, probably offer to cook you some food, roll you a blunt, stuff like that, right? But as far as the topics that you guys are talking about and things of that nature, she's still going to be like, she's still going to have that masculine in her. So she'll still talk to you about the game or watch an anime with you or play the game with you or something like that. A feminine woman, you're going to have to unlock the masculine side of her. It's not going to be there at first. She's going to be 100% girly girl, which is going to get on your nerves, which I've told you guys before. It's going to get on your nerves and eventually. You're going to have to balance her out and give her that 50-50. And then that's when she becomes feminine when she needs to be, masculine when she needs to be. Just like I tell the dudes all the time, you need that combination of alpha and beta. Too much alpha is bad. Too much beta is bad. Yes, I hate those terms, but they're terms everyone can understand. Nothing left. It's over. It's V-box and boobs all on the net. These B words gambling. I don't understand y'all problem with women gambling, man. The women want to gamble. Let them gamble. They trying to get some money too. I was just talking to a client earlier and she was asking me if I can teach her how to gamble. Like, what's y'all problem with women gambling, man? Y'all need to come off that. Who cares? Like, what's the problem? And that's another thing that lets me know that a lot of you dudes just can't attract or are never around feminine women, which means you need to work on yourself because you are what you attract. And I'm saying that because a feminine woman ain't out here showing her V-box and her boobs or her butt all on the internet, and she damn sure ain't gambling. Feminine women don't gamble. So I know you're still talking about 304s. And I also know you still don't get 304s because, again, if you did, none of this would be a problem. Y'all would be making parlays together and then she would be giving you a blowjob afterwards. But because you don't actually get 304s, these things aren't happening. That's why you're angry. But let's continue. Again, I'm just explaining to you guys why people think you're angry. I already know this guy don't get women by how he's talking. You think women don't know that? That's all I'm saying to you guys. These are the deeper things we can tell just from how you're talking, right? Without you actually saying them. He goes butt naked and they close friends and talking to 5 dudes posting screenshots in their, what the heck is that? Spam. It's done. It is over. Get your CDL. Get those tech shirts. It's over. Love your mom. First of all, saying love your mom, now everybody knows you're a mama's boy. Again, you're doing and saying little things that you might not notice, but other people notice that's letting them know you're corny. I'm just telling you. Then you go get your CDL or get your tech shirts. Now, I would recommend tech shirts over a CDL because my only concern with CDLs is self-driving cars are more than on the way. They literally already exist. It's just a matter of when it's going to be affordable to get a fleet of self-driving cars and a matter of when you'll be able to trust a fleet of self-driving cars. But it's going to happen within the next 20 years. So if you're 30 years or younger, in your 30s or younger, I would say go for a tech cert definitely before you go for your CDLs. But your CDLs aren't bad. That's just me giving y'all some game. But your CDLs aren't bad. Now, anyways, with all that being said, that's good advice. Get your CDLs, get your tech shirts. I give that advice all the time. Here's the problem. What the hell does that have to do with modern women? What does that have to do with everything else you were saying? Nothing. See, this is how we know you're red pill raging. Because the two things don't exist. At this point, you're telling people to get their CDLs and their tech shirts, not because you have either or, but because you heard people online say it. And it's obvious. It's like you watched the video and he tried to fake pretend he cared about your purpose. So he brought up CDLs and tech shirts, didn't tell you how to get them like I did or none of that. But he just brought them up. And that's why you're bringing them up. It has nothing to do with this topic. Your brain is all over the place. You're acting like a girl. You're scatterbrained, staying on topic. If you want to talk about how women are trash, talk about how women are trash. Don't try to then give men advice. You literally sound like a red pillar. Like you just watched the video and typed out what you watched because they got you in your feelings like a girl. And love your mom. Again, come on, man. This is why people think y'all corny. He goes, it's over, son. He's still going. This is why people think y'all corny. It's over, son. This is over. These chicks wearing wedges. Why do you care that the women are wearing wedges? Why do you care that the women are wearing wedges? Why do you care that the women are wearing wedges? Why do you care that the women are wearing wedges? I know I said that like 6 times, but I sincerely don't understand that. Who cares? Like, is your point they're not feminine because they're wearing wedges instead of stilettos? Is your point that they're, I don't get your point. Who cares? Like, who cares? Where are they wearing the wedges to? Maybe they just want to be more comfortable. Who cares? Kevin Samuels gonna try looking too much into women's wardrobes, man. If they want to wear wedges, who cares? They got fishnets with Target bras on. Again, who cares? Most women walk around in outfits from Target or Payless or Forever 21 or Rainbow. And all these are cheap stores where they can get a whole damn outfit for $20. Women's clothes are cheaper than men's clothes. Who cares if she has a Target bra on? Who cares if she has fishnets on? I don't give a damn if she rolls up to your house with the fishnets on, wedges on her feet, a Target bra on underneath. If you see the Target bras, that means you're closer to the cheeks, which is all you should care about. Let it breathe, run it back. I said I don't care if she comes through with wedges on her feet, with the fishnets to keep it compete, with the Target bra on her teats. If you get to the point of seeing the bra, it means that she's probably about to let you smash raw. So what is your problem? Now, you shouldn't smash raw. I was just trying to rhyme that time. But you get my point. I don't understand what the problem is. This is why people are perceiving you guys as corny. Most of you probably didn't even watch the video that long. This long, I should say. But that's fine. They also expect to be stay-at-home wives. While you make money, but not with a regular job, you got to be a boss or a hood N-word. It's done for you. It's over. First of all, as soon as a dude brings up hood dudes, I know he's corny. And just like I know this dude hasn't been around 304s, I know this dude hasn't been around hood dudes either. Because had he been around hood dudes before, he would know women treat hood dudes like crap most of the time. All right, unless you're like Frank Lucas or, you know what I mean, Pablo Escobar, basically, unless you're really getting money, basically you're a six-figure drug dealer. Most women don't respect them. Most drug dealers don't even make $50,000, $40,000. All right, they just make quick money and they're stupid, so they'll give it away. I already told y'all before, women like drug dealers because they can make money quick and they give it all away. They're stupid with it. All right, educated, wealthy man, right, or a man who got his money legally is smart. He gonna want to know what you want the money for, what you're doing with the money. He's not gonna spend the money frivolously. Everything's gonna be thought out because he's logical, and that gets on women's nerves. Sometimes they just want an idiot with a wallet who's willing to spend a bunch of money on them, and that's all they want. The hood dude. Also, most women don't respect hood dudes. They don't cook for hood dudes. They don't clean up after hood dudes. They're always yelling at them not to clean up. They curse at them. They hit them. Now, yeah, the hood dudes might hit them back, but that's because they're being cursed at and hit first. The average hood dude gets treated with no respect. He just walking peen. So you're basically telling me you're jealous of a man who gets absolutely zero respect from women, right? If he has a kid with him, they won't let him see the kid, right? They curse at him. They put their hands on him. They don't post them online. They don't really want no one to know you're with him. They're embarrassed by this man. They don't let the man see his kids. The only thing the man's good for in their head is pipe. He gives them good pipe. You're jealous of that guy. The woman doesn't admire or respect this guy. She doesn't even want to be with him. She don't even want you to see him, right? But you're jealous of that guy. I mean, again, if you want to look up to that guy, knock yourself out. But that's the average hood dude. That's the treatment they're getting. Again, if you're a hood dude making $50,000 or above, they'll treat you a little bit better, right? They'll treat you a little bit more normal. And if you're a hood dude making six figures or above, yeah, they're going to be the way y'all talking about. But initially, hood dudes, women just like them because they think they got good pipe, and that's it. That's where it ends. The fact that you don't know that, women treat hood dudes like that, right, tells me that you're not really around hood dudes. You don't know what you're talking about. Just like I know you're not really around 304s. You're just talking. Just talking. And the last thing he said, if you didn't find your person before 2020, kill yourself. It's over. You are going to die alone. Now, I know he was trying to be facetious and he was trying to be funny. But again, the person who made fun of this guy got more likes, interactions than he did for a reason. This is corny. The entire rant was corny. All you did was basically slap a sign on your forehead that says, I don't get no hoes. I need you guys to understand. I know y'all probably already red pill raging in the comments, and the best gems come for those who stay till the end. I repeat, the best gems come for those who stay to the end. I know y'all probably already red pill raging in the comments, calling me all types of beta male. You beta male. You don't understand because you're beta male. You beta male. You probably don't even get women. I mean, you can go literally through my shorts and see hundreds of women in my DMs, but you don't even get women. Okay, whatever you want to say. Listen, my point here is this, guys. Women don't care. That's why we always say over here, there's no point going back and forth with women. There's no point in arguing with a woman, especially if it's not your woman. You make your point and you walk away. And to be honest with you, even if it is your woman, it's the same thing. It's just, it makes more sense to make your point to a woman who's your woman than it does to do it online. But either way, you make your point, you walk away. It's not going to turn into a long conversation. I'll just shut you up first. Make my point, I walk away, right? What I'm saying to say to you guys is they don't give a damn about what y'all talking about, especially if they don't have time to reflect on it. So saying all this to them, just like I said in the Courtney Michelle video, for what? It does nothing. How's holding them accountable going? They just going to find the flaws in your armor and start talking about you. Waste of time. You want to help men out, just help men out. But then don't talk about women in exchange. Just help the men out. Oh, get your CDLs and tech shirts. But F these hoes, though, like, that's corny. Just tell them to get the CDLs and tech shirts. If that's what you really about, you know? You just want to make it seem like you're not a loser, but you're giving loser energy, man. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm keeping it, you're talking about something if you didn't find someone before 2020. What are you talking about? What was the difference between women in 2020? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? This is all the signs that give away this is someone who does not get women. I just want y'all to see the replies. Look at the replies. Look, get those tech shirts. Get that CDL. Love your mom. Got it. Laughing. It's so over. You can't help but feel his pain for real. This is a woman saying this. This is how they looking at you. Like, well, who hurt you? I told y'all. For real, bro. I be even going through nothing, but I feel his pain. My boy had the worst 20 minutes ever. N-word had to get it all out for real. Get your CDL in quotes. They're literally making fun of this guy. Love your mom in quotes. It's over. Press the button. If you don't get your heart broke as a teenager, this is how you react to it when you get older. AKA, this is a guy who was never getting chicks. It shows, y'all. I just broke down how it showed. I know a lot of y'all didn't want to see it, but I'm just saying. Stop getting emotionally attached to him. Just enjoy your turn. Exactly. If it's a 304, enjoy your turn. It's only bad out here if you're trying to cuff something. Unless you're trying to cuff a hoe, which you should know better than to do, there's no problem. Women just being women. They just more out there now, and they're not hiding it anymore. That's the only difference. But this is how that red pill talk be having y'all looking in public, man. Be having y'all looking crazy. Either way, that's my thoughts on that, y'all. I'm Alex, and I am out. Peace.